Episode 19. Plot Twister. The seas part on the Senate floor. Caesar slides, eventually, slowly, into his epic oration, gesticulating toward Olympus. Some maniacal fluff about holding court among the gods, and then Brutus applauds? Well done, Julius, well done. The togas swarm, hands clapping him firmly on the back. Jupiter would not have made a better speech. And then they elect him emperor. Again. Or how about this? Adolf, of the Hitler variety, froths rapidly in front of the Reichstag about German pride and national unity. And the room is still. It's almost dead. And when he finishes, all you hear is the rustling in seats of a few uncomfortable legislators. Seeing this cackling madman is a turn in the wrong direction. President von Hindenburg appoints a man by the name of Willy Brandt to the chancellorship. Adolf waddles out of the building, his tail between his legs. This is all pure fiction, of course. We know Caesar was assassinated, and we know that Hitler took power in Germany. But God, we love a good plot twist, don't we? In fact, it's pervasive in literature, even when the entire business is fiction. Why? Logic might suggest that the opposite should be true. When the world is topsy-turvy, when much is unknown or certain, diving into a fictional universe that lands where we want it to land would be comforting, wouldn't it? And yet almost every reader I know swoons when a well-constructed, that is to say believable, plot twist comes along. If you ask Google this question, the AI bots, feverishly digging up information behind the scenes like some sea of digital minions, spit this out. Plot twists are engaging, surprising. And oh, do we like surprises? They make stories more memorable. They force us to rethink our premises. They push us to ask, wait, why? Okay, Google didn't tell me all of that, but that was the through line. And from everything I can glean from quotes taken from the masters, yes, I Googled that too, it holds up. Still, I'm not satisfied. So in this rabbit hole hunt, I pivoted to psychology. Tell me, doctors and professors of the mind, why do we like or not like surprises? Why are we obsessed with them? This came from Tanya Luna, who is a surprise researcher and TED talker. I should clarify, she didn't find herself a researcher one day. She intentionally researches surprises. Just making sure that's clear. Anyway, Tanya said, when we're surprised, for better or worse, our emotions intensify up to 400%. Don't ask me how she quantified that, how she measured it. If we're surprised, she goes on, with something positive, we'll feel more intense feelings of happiness or joy than we would have absent the surprise. And similarly, if we're surprised by something negative, our feelings of anger, despair, or unhappiness will also intensify because of the surprise. Okay, I can buy that. So what does that mean for us now? What is this surprise obsession all about? Here's my rather unscientific observational theory. Let's say a story goes south. Someone lands on the chopping block. The world is on the brink of war. The pasta is woefully overcooked. You name it. And then, a plausible but unlikely redemption. Forgiveness at the last moment. Peace in the nick of time. Pasta, well, I don't really know what you do with overcooked pasta. That's probably just a lost cause. But in the dark recesses of reality, where hope is a flickering light bulb at best, we can see the possibility of a happy ending. That's what this does for us. And even though the future is wholly unknown, the intensely happy surprise of a fictional story converts, at least in some measure, to a bright moment of hope. This too shall pass. All will be well, etc., other positive aphorisms. Okay, you say. That might be for the joyous surprises, the happy surprises. What about the opposite? What if all is going well in our story and then suddenly the floor falls out from under the hero? Death becomes him, and all that. Well, to that I would say, we experience the intensity of surprise, but without a direct impact on our lives. The experience of disaster without real consequences gives us a trial run, an opportunity to prepare for what may be our eventuality. Maybe. We're able to process shock, emotion, reaction, sting, and when we've made our way through the cycle, we can breathe. All right, we tell ourselves. That's what that will feel like. At least I know now. I'll be ready for it. There's no statistic I have found that tracks the uptick in plot twists in modern literature. It would be a nice way to punctuate this theory of mine. But then again, perhaps it's not even that plot twists are increasing, but that we are spending more time poring over them, which gives us an opportunity to predict. Will the vampire befriend the werewolf? Will the terminally ill man find a miracle cure? Will the chorus line nobody become a star of the spotlight? I guess what I'm saying is this. It all comes down to the itch of not knowing. There's a lot at stake in the world today. That itch is getting stronger. What if, with a well-crafted plot twist, we can scratch it just a little and find some momentary relief? What if pigs could fly? Wait a minute. Do you actually think pigs could fly?